If you go up against a pig with these add-ons and you immediately hop on a gen, I respect you. Pop that bad boy and pray to God your team is ready to go. However, if you want to play it safe, I would suggest 99ing these gens instead and finding out what that pig is up to. My brother, aka the 801, told me that the pig was in the alleyway camping one of the boxes. So I did the right thing and alerted my teammates immediately. In an unprecedented, miraculous turn of events, our Hattie and Meg instantly understood the mission and began 99ing every gen and searching every box. It wasn't long before me, Meg, and Ada managed to all get our head traps off. I also think this is a fair moment to point out how much of a fucking goober this pig ended up being, not realizing that this strat was nerfed years ago. But who am I to judge? Maybe he hasn't played in a while. And with the last person on our team, Hattie, removing her head trap, we could now start tapping these 99 gens that we have scattered across the map and get the hell out of here. Somehow, without communication, our entire team predicted the future and 99'd 6 gens instead of 5 gens, so we could counter this deadlock. Well, fuck. In a supremely dumb move, this pig ended up surprising me and catching me off guard. I was in an extremely dumb position, and I was not thinking about whether or not this pig would return from being AFK, and I bamboozled myself straight into a no-ed down right off the bat. However, my team thankfully understood the mission again and immediately started looking for the totem. Hattie went down in the alleyway, making the unhook for me look a little grim. The pig suspiciously slugs and opens the gate, leading me to predict with 100% accuracy a Bloodwarden play. With Ada breaking the no-ed, all that's left is to get the double unhook and escape as fast as we can. I unfortunately hit stage 2 while the pig is patrolling my area looking for potential survivor unhooks. Meg, however, gets the unhook as the pig steps away, allowing us to run away and get the heal. The Ada goes down for the hook trade. And soon after, Hattie goes down in the exit gates, leaving me and Meg to pick up the pieces of our crumbling team. Instead, I ran around in circles, visibly uncertain as to what to do, until I just decided to use Breakout and try to stop this killer from hooking. I was unable to get the Sabo, but due to a daring body block from this Meg, we were able to get the Breakout and run for the exit gates, leading to a 4-man out the door. Several unnecessary teabags later, we walked out that bitch like kings. Better luck next time, kiddo. With the events of last match being less than stellar, I was eager to see which killer I would be going against. And I was immediately disappointed to find out I was going against another pig. Oh well. So I begin chase by hanging behind this pallet, anticipating that she would try to loot me around it. Instead, I saw my opportunity and ran back, but ended up coming back to the pallet anyway. I immediately put myself into an unsafe 50-50, but end up winning the 50-50 anyway because this pig's also a gigantic fucking goober. That leaves me available to do some generators and get healed by my Mig. Healing this close to the killer is usually a bad idea if they're being looped, but thankfully this pig didn't even glance this direction, so it ended up being fine. Ada made her way to my generator to top it off and get healed. Afterward, I blow my background player to sprint at insane speeds across the map to get the unhook on my homie. And for good luck, I blow my sabot on the hook. I cautiously make my way across the map towards my teammate Unhook. I suspect that the killer is somewhere nearby. As it turns out, she was extremely close, and she ends up hitting the survivor that was just unhooked. I try to lead her away to give that survivor a chance to not get tunneled. She takes the bait and immediately goes for the chase on me. I end up hitting the pig with one of the easiest spins I've ever done in my entire career, but she doubles back and cuts me off on my way to a better loop. To any of my new killer mains out there, let this be a tutorial on what not to do around this pallet. Killers. Sometimes you really just got to break the fucking pallet. It appears that we have reached the consequences of our actions. Instead of breaking chase and searching out the generators that are potentially being worked on and trying to slow down the game even a little, she committed to a dumb chase and ended up putting herself in an extreme disadvantage. So logically, this pig's only option in her eyes is to slug me. Fang, with the extremely ballsy attempt, tries to get the pickup, but doesn't and goes down. I suspect Buckle Up, but at this point, I'm not sure. Believe it or not, I actually edited out most of me getting camped. What you see is only the attempts to pick up or make progress in the anti-camp. After what felt like an eternity of being slugged and camped, our Meg finally finished the last generator, leading this pig to suspect that somebody might try to open the door and let us crawl out. At least that's what I am assuming this pig is thinking. See, we cannot leave because we have active head traps on. If we were to get up, we would need to get those off immediately. And thankfully, this Fang brought Unbreakable. I immediately ran as far away as I could. I found a box and immediately started working on it, knowing that I had left my brother slugged. He did not like that. But this Fang, being the absolute giga-chad that she is, picked up my brother even though she had an active head trap. Now that my head trap is off, I make my way towards the rest of my team. Hopefully I can get healed or get the unhook. I decide to hang around Ada doing this gate and hopefully she will 99 it. After that, she can heal me and I can heal her, and we can go for the unhook together. Good games, homies. Subscribe for more.